lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles, there aren't as many groups that in the past would take this step, but that's seeming to be a different tack now, that groups throughout the city are marshaling the forces, raising the money necessary to do the only thing that can be done to get the city to pay attention to the neighborhoods, which is sue their you-know-whats. As a result of that, there's problems with some of these lawsuits, and buildings are still going to be built. There's a lawsuit right now against Senate Bill 1818, which is the one, as we know, is the specific plan busting project or law. You hear us refer to that or read about it in the newsletter. That one overrides all existing land use plans, so long as the developer qualifies or decides to build projects that give him bonuses to build more units. The problem with Senate Bill 1818 is that the city, like so many of its laws, they pass them without any regard to implementation. How do we do this? And what's happening, I'm seeing a flurry of emails flying between the groups, including the groups that filed the suit, saying, how is this going to work? What do we do? Why? Because, and I don't know why, and I'm not criticizing, Lord knows, there's always a reason for things. No temporary restraining orders were filed. So as a result, guess what? The city's approving density bonus projects left and right. If you receive any kind of notice in your mailbox and it has DB on it, a 500-foot square radius notice saying notice of pending development, that means it's a Senate Bill 1818 type of project or a density bonus ordinance. Remember inclusionary zoning? That's where the city was contemplating mandate requiring all developers to provide low-cost housing in every kind of development. Guess what? It's on the table and it's going to be passed. So what does this mean for you as a homeowner? 1,500 feet from any major bus line, you're vulnerable. So think about that. North, south of the boulevard, 1,500 feet radius map. So that means, be frank with you, it's the start of the revolution that needs to be taking place for those properties that are classified R1. Our time is limited before what we see in our neighborhoods as single-family homes will be torn down to enable overdevelopment. The other thing I wanted to draw to your attention is Fashion Square, M. David Paul projects. These are very large projects that are planned for expansion. The Sunkist building, rumors circulate, have heard from pretty good sources, if 61 cooperative owners can get their act together, this land will probably be for sale, coupled with, we've heard from, again, reliable sources in the community, where the Linens Plus has just gone out of business. The KB Toys, business is not doing well. So that means that land could be vulnerable. So am I telling you that Fashion Square is going to expand? Let me put it to you this way. The world's largest owner-operator of retail shopping centers, Westfield. City that is failing miserably to repair, upgrade, service its constituency and its infrastructure. City that has garnered the largest revenue in years, spent it, all gone. I'm probably trampling on some of what Doug is going to say, so he can get into more of that. The point is, all of this raises, if you live in Sherman Oaks, you've got to become active, involved. No longer can you come here, sit here, and let us do the work and tell you what's going on. It's your time now. Thank you very much.